All right, it is live on Wednesday. Here we go. We got Vince here. Vince, that way. We got Vince's Sports Card Rippin Teacher here. And Danny is taking a break tonight. He has a hockey game. He says he's going to try to pop in later on if he can. But right now, he is playing some hockey. So good luck to you, Danny. Hopefully you get some goals there.
So is Dan playing or coaching today?
He is playing tonight. He has a men's league he also plays on too. So he coaches and he plays on a men's league.
Okay, so very nice.
He's busy.
When us old guys try to do sports like that, you got to be careful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In the moment, you're okay. It's that next day, so we all got to make sure we check in on Danny tomorrow. Make sure he's still moving, the way he should.
That's right. Didn't pull any hammies or anything like that. Speaking of hammies, we got Hammy and Son in here. What's going on?
Mike, how are you doing, man? Thanks for coming in.
We got Dewey. What's up, Dewey? We got lots of people in here already. We got Judy. Judy says, hopefully, sounds great. Hopefully she can catch it. Well, thank you. I hope so too. We got Robert Springs. What's up, Robert?
How you doing, Robert? Judy, nice, how you doing? You.
And Dewey, of course. What's going on, Dewey? How you doing? And we got John Burgess, the autograph fisherman. What's going on, man?
John, how you doing?
And I think that's about it there. It's going. We went through that one, made it, that kind of stuff. I am for some reason my heater in my house is just going nuts, and in this room is very hot. So
oh really?
It's insane. The rest of the house is cold, but for some reason this room is just insane now.
It is. So like the card room I'm in also doubles as the room my parents stay when they come, and they live in Florida. So like normally it's a little bit cooler here, but they would come in like November, December for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and just be cold the whole time. So it would be like 100 degrees upstairs and like 70 down here. But they come in April for the boys' birthdays. And it's also like not too bad outside. They're like, oh, we're cold. So I finally bought them. It's not on now. One of these space heaters.
Oh, nice.
So whenever they come, they just put this thing in. It's like 90 degrees in here. The rest of the house is fine. Perfectly so I feel your pain in a hot room there, Tim.
Well, thank you. I'm glad there's somebody out there that feels me on that. What's going on, George? How you doing? We got NCR here, North Coast Railroad. And we got National Parks Princess. What's up, Princess? How you doing? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful midweek. And the beginning of your week was fantastic. I hope it was. We are in for a good show tonight. Hey, what's up, Zach? The Frugal Gardener. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit.
Hey, nice Zach. Good to see you.
And we got a good show up tonight. We got our top 3. We got video games. I got a vintage toy to show as well, and we're going to ask some questions to Vince and also play a little bit of baseball. We'll see how this goes. I think that would be fun. We're going to try some good old-fashioned roll the dice baseball game. So we'll only go to like three innings, so it shouldn't take too long. I mean, just a short little game. Have some fun and see how it goes. Of course, and we're going to open up some cards. And I got something cool. I got some cool ones. So I like these ones. I don't know if everybody else likes these ones, but I do. So I think they're cool. But
I think we'll like them. That sounds good.
But let's get into it. Let's see here. We got our 3 picks of the week. And did you want to go first, or did you want me to go ahead and go first?
Sure, I'll go first here. So let me. All right, I'm gonna switch my camera so you guys can see everything here. Just take me a second. All right, back camera. How's that, Tim? Is that good?
Oh yeah, it looks great. Thank you.
All right, so you got the little piles I got going on here. So I kind of have more than 3, but maybe 3 sports. So one of them is actually Danny. He sent me this card, this Connor Bedard card, and I know he's not a fan, but I do appreciate him sending that card to me. These Tim's cards are just beautiful.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, recently two pickups here, and Teuvo Teravainen on the Hawks here. 2 autographs. And nice. Just one is on card right there. And my son, Graham, he got this one from A Glove and Beyond TV. And I also got, it was a RPA of Christian Watson.
Oh,
And
nice.
Graham really wanted the Christian Watson card. So I was like, okay, I will trade it to you. But, just a beautiful card. I know it's Leaf and not everyone likes Leaf, but I just like
They
it.
have,
Sorry, Flair. Yeah. Just, beautiful cards. And, sometimes we get hooked on, just the certain companies or brands, but
right?
people
Yeah,
make some
some of
sharp
those Leaf
cards out
cards look
there.
fantastic.
Yeah. Next couple are from baseball. Tops Cosmic Chrome. This was a Pete Crow Armstrong card I picked up in a break, and it was a budget break. I think it was like $15 for the Cubs.
Oh,
And
nice.
this was probably the hit, which now this is out of 25. I'm now starting to do the rainbow. So I feel like once you get a lower numbered card, it's like you gotta try to go for it. So I
Oh,
think I
yeah.
picked up the out of 75 for like $10 on eBay yesterday. Like no one really bid on it, so I got lucky on that one.
Nice.
And this Shota Imanaga. So with Topps Chrome or a Cosmic Chrome, they do for some players like all the planets, well the sun and then all the planets.
Oh,
And I
that's
got the
cool.
Shota one as well. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then this is one guy I picked it up. His eBay store is, what's it called? My wife said no man. My wife said no more cards, and Matt Shaw. And I feel like all wives are probably saying that same thing. This guy was just kind of genius enough to
Definitely.
like come up with it. But I feel like baseball guys. This kid for the Cubs. I've said it before. I've been wrong with many guys, but I feel like he's going to be the next superstar for the Chicago Cubs.
Awesome.
Whether that comes true or not, I don't know. And I was actually looking today. I think I said it when I was on Maiden's channel. I wrote Ed Lynch a letter. I was probably maybe like sixth or seventh grade, and he was the GM of the Cubs,
Awesome.
and he had signed Mel Rojas, and he like was blowing save after save after save, and like as a kid I was just fed up, so I wrote him a letter, and then he wrote me one back saying, no, we hope he's going to pull things together, we have high hopes, we spent a lot of money on him. And they eventually canned him. So about like a month after that they got rid of him. So I'm gonna find that letter eventually and then show it to you guys.
That's cool.
And then a couple football cards here.
All right.
Recently, someone sent me with the trade train this Amon Green,
Oh,
and he
cool.
was a beast of a running back. I mean, he would just bowl people over.
Nice.
Tough guy. He could catch the ball. And the Packers for a couple of years actually transitioned from a running team from a throwing team with Brett Favre, and he was always fun to watch. And then recently picked up this card right here. It's a Josh Jacobs
Nice.
patch card. And, he's the man in the backfield right now for the Green Bay Packers. And I kind of see a little bit of Amon Green in him. Just kind of he'll be the first one to make the hit on the defender. It never seems like they are hitting him. It's more or less him running into them and eventually going down. But yeah, so there's 3 sports. I
Nice.
usually don't follow the rules too well. I'm used to in the classroom where I make the rules, I make the kids follow them. But sorry
Right.
for having like 9 cards there, Tim. But
Oh, it is all good. I like them. They're all fantastic.
those are them. Thank you.
We got a few people that snuck in when you're showing those. So we'll go and say hi to them really quick. Let's see here. We got Alex at Jay's Mix. What's going on? And we
Alex.
got Aaron at Sports Cards and Things. What's going on? How you doing, Aaron?
Aaron, good to see you.
And let me see. Who else did I miss? Anybody? We got Zach there. And got George, North Coast Railroads. Did I miss somebody? I'm sorry if I did. Oh,
I'm
Callie
trying
and
to get
Jordan's
logged
card.
into YouTube so I can follow along here, but I'm
Man, we got Callie and Jordan squad. What's going on, Commish? Sorry, I can't talk.
David, how are you doing? I'm actually going to the Notre Dame game this weekend, David. So get your binoculars out to watch for me on TV.
There's a couple of big games tonight. Not tonight, but this weekend for you, huh? We got the Packers and Bears.
I don't know what Hammy thinks, but Packers and Bears is more of like a rivalry for the people here in Chicago.
Okay.
For the past couple of weeks, Bears fans have been just grumbling about their team. They're unhappy, which I totally get. I mean, they are not playing well. When you lose to the Patriots, things are not going well. But
Yeah.
this week, they're all starting to chirp again. And since I've been a kid, really since like Don Mikowski here has been quarterback, the Packers have just owned the Bears. Now, there was a stretch before that where the Bears owned us, but it's not a real rivalry, I feel like, anymore. It's more of like us and the Lions now, us and the Vikings. So it is a big game, though. You want to silence all these Chicago fans.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it from Chicago because they had the offensive coordinator from Seattle that only lasted like 9 games before they canned him.
Yeah. Yeah, on like radio, Shane Waldron, I mean, he was getting ripped apart the past couple of weeks, and people were happy for about 30 minutes, and now they're calling for the head coach to leave as well. So it's only a matter of time, but that's just the way things go here in Chicago. No one's ever happy.
Never happy unless you're getting all the wins. But I guess that's how it is for every team, I suppose. Everybody wants their team to win, but who knows? I don't know. Yeah, other ones are more passionate than the other teams, right. I suppose. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get to my 3 picks and get this thing turned around here really quick. And ta-da! There we go. All right, I went for a little. Let's get this to focus. Having focusing issues as usual, but I went for some off-centered cards because I like to collect some off-centered cards. So we got the this is a 1967.
Oh, okay.
Tops. We got the Sandy Koufax, Mike Seller, and Juan Marisol, and
nice one.
It's got barely a little thin white line on this side here. So I do like the error cards a little bit, if you will. Next one up is Bobby Mercer. Now this one is way off centered. You can see the top of it.
Man, look at that.
Way on the bottom, and chop the whole top off. And on the back is just about the same. You get the whole top chopped off, and you get the top of the other card there.
Man. I mean, that's part of the fun of looking at cards from that era. Like, it could have the crispest corners in the world, but you've got, the start of the next card on your card.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It'd be fun to be able to find the other one that goes with it, and that was miscut. Bring the whole set together or something like that. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Zach's Collections is in here. We got Zach Squared now here, and we got Vincent. What's going on, Vincent? How you doing? Hi, that's you.
I am doing well. Yeah, that's my school account. So they gave me this new computer, and I didn't want to give it up because the old one was totally fine. Yeah. But it didn't have all the other things installed on there or whatever. So, and I can't get my own account on there. So, and I just subbed you up on my school account as well. So
very nice. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, here we go. Number 3, we get the 1969 Rod Carew, and this thing is. Let's see if I can't get some better lightage here. This thing is way off centered. There it goes. Little focus. There it is. This thing's way off centered on 2 sides of it, the right and the bottom. So it's at least you still get the picture in it.
That's right.
Didn't chop the picture off, but the back isn't as bad as the front. Just it's chopped on the bottom. But I just like these. It's funny that somebody actually sent this in to get right graded.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. A 2, I don't know, maybe 2 is their favorite number. They were hoping for that.
Right.
DK, so how are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, so there's my 3 for the week. And the card, I'll open 1 pack. But I think my goal is to see what kind of cubbies we can pull out of this.
Ooh.
Out of here.
If you don't get enough cubbies, we're going to send it back, though.
That's right. We got to throw it. We get 3 tries. We got the 1981 or 84. I'm sorry, 84 We got baseball buttons.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I'm hoping to find some cubbies, because then I'll be able to send it to you. And I don't know if you're able to wear buttons on your stuff while you're working.
You know what? So like they always give us all these buttons for like different things. And I will usually wear one during the season, but there are like some guys that wear like 50 buttons, and it's got to be weighing them down.
Oh, yeah.
But I would definitely wear a Cubs button pin, Tim, if you send it to me.
Awesome. Let's see here. Oh, we get a Yankee. We get Steve Kemp. We get Steve Kemp for the Yankees. Let's see here. Number 2. Oh, we get Bill Madlock.
Oh, there you go.
That's not too bad. Here, come on. Focus. There's a picture. There we go. Nice. What's up, DK? How you doing? And let's see, number 3. Oh, we get Johnny Ray. Pittsburgh Pirates.
Pittsburgh Pirate pack. Zach would be excited about that.
2 out of 3 on that one. Nice. I like these. I'm trying to collect the whole thing on those, so those would be fun. You know what? I can't help myself. Let's do another one. I got to find a cubby.
That's what we like to hear. Keep on going. David was talking about the prices of select football. I don't know if you noticed or not, but Topps Update Chrome came out today.
Oh, I did not.
And they were selling mega boxes for $50, which was less than what they were for like Topps Chrome. Oh. However, there's only 28 cards in there.
Oh, weird. I did notice that when I opened up the Stadium Club, and there's only 5 cards per pack on the Stadium Clubs, which was
so they're like cutting back on the cards, because at first I was like, okay, $50 for a mega box, that's at least like reasonable compared to what they've done in the past, because it was like 65, I think. Right. When like regular Chrome came out, but when I saw 28 cards, that's ridiculous. And like that's a blaster box. So I feel like that's like for them to say that it's a mega box and then put 28 cards in there, like that's not right.
No, not at all. Yeah, that's craziness. Yeah, I think they're going the way of the Panini and go to like 3 or 4 cards per pack, like on the Prism.
Yeah, right.
Like that. Well, let's see here. Oh, dang, man, more Pirates. We get Tony Pena. And there he is. Tony Pena. And, we get Bert Blyleven.
I saw that C there for a second, and I was optimistic, but Bert Blyleven. There you go. That's a good pins, though.
Yeah. Oh, this one, it's not bad, but we get George Bell.
He was a Cub.
Let's see here. Come on and focus. There it goes. Toronto Blue Jay. Well, we got close on that one. We still got a couple more. We still got some more of those packs, so we'll look at later on and see what we can find on those. Hopefully find a cubbies. So let's see here. I've been excited to share this with you. So we'll just go ahead and get into the vintage toys really fast, and then we'll get into some questions. Is that all right?
Sure. And I found a little something when I was looking for my Ed Lynch letter. So after you go, maybe I'll share a little something here as well.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. All right. Let's see here. Now, I know you're a Green Bay fan, so I had this laying on the side. I know you might have seen it in a couple of shorts or something I have in the background, but we got the Brett Favre.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Starting lineup. So I love me some starting lineups, and football is one of the ones that I need to expand my collection in. So
and that is a good Brett Favre training camp one right there. That's awesome.
Yep, with the shorts and all that. I think it's funny. It's like once you start looking at all the different starting lineups, like how many of them start doubling and they start looking like other players, and this other player looks like this player and all that kind of stuff. Because they use like the same one except for like the head. Like some of their faces still look the same too. But there's the back of that. Get all the awesome ones. It's the only one that counts right there. No, I'm just kidding.
And I kind of feel like as they've like gone on, like the first run of them, I feel like look pretty much like they were. We go to a flea market. They have a once a month, so if we're available, we usually go to it. But one guy has a bunch of starting lineups there,
Nice.
and he'll have ones, in the package, ones out of the package, and sometimes I'll look like at the ones out of the package and be like, that's that person, and
Mhm.
just some of the ones, from towards after them being in business for 10 years, I'm like, I don't know who that is,
All right.
but
They all start going looking the same.
right, yeah.
All right. Well, let's get you up here.
All right, so here is what I was looking for the letter, and I found
Ooh,
this here.
very
This is a Green Bay Packer Championship Series collection, 1996 Pontiac Trans Am. I know Hammy is in the audience right there now. There was a teacher at school, and this is probably maybe about
that is
15
cool.
years ago. She brought it to school, and she was like, "Would you like this?" And I was like, I would definitely like it. Like, what do you want for it? And she said, oh, nothing. Like we hate the Packers, and my husband got it somewhere, and we just want it out of our house. So I'm like, I will definitely take it. Maybe I'll buy you coffee the next time or whatever. But yeah, like how could people just get rid of this? Is what I'm trying to
Right?
think here. Got
That
the
is awesome.
Super Bowl logo there on the back, and just one of my nice possessions that I have here. So when I was coming on today, I figured this would be a good time to show it off.
Yeah, that's awesome. We got Barry. What's going on, Barry? Hopefully everything's okay with you. We got put this up here and says, "Hello, everybody. My little brother is in very critical condition, and I am desiring prayers from all that will." Definitely, Barry. We'll definitely keep you in our prayers,
Yeah, definitely
and
sorry to hear that, buddy. We're definitely
hopefully,
gonna be
yes,
praying for him.
hopefully everything turns out okay. Sorry to hear about that. That's too bad.
Yeah, definitely.
But definitely, yes. Anyways, yeah, that's a cool car.
It is, yeah, it is a cool car.
I like those Pontiacs from the 90s too. When they started having the noses just kept getting longer and longer and
Right,
longer.
right, yeah, exactly. And I am just so glad that like I'm not gonna take it out, but I've made it through like both of my boys being in that stage of like we gotta play with everything that they never took it out. So I think now it's
Oh yeah.
it's safe for eternity. Until the grandkids come, I guess. So I got quite a while before that happens.
Yeah. We got my son, I built a lot of Legos, so he used to like to take them apart. And
And like the same thing with us. We had like the Ghostbuster Mobile Ecto One. The
oh
kids took
nice.
it apart. They probably needed some little piece. We had the White House, and someone else gave us like some other ones, which I'm a big fan. Like if kids want to like take it apart and like build something else, like they're being creative, I'm all for it. But that Ghostbuster Mobile Ecto One, like we'll never get that back.
Oh right.
It was
Yeah.
and it was just too cool. So I was mad about that one for a little bit, I guess. But the rest, take them apart, redesign stuff, create, have fun.
Yep, definitely. Mine that always sticks out in my mind was I had the Rancor pit for
Oh,
in the Legos, right? I had the
right,
Rancor and Luke and all the little
right.
guys and all that stuff.
Oh
And so
man.
those little Rancor claws, like just
Mhm.
like little itty bitty little pieces. They look like a little brown banana. It's just like
Uh-huh.
so tiny. There's I was able to put it almost all of it back together except for like I was missing one Rancor claw. And I was
Oh,
like,
really?
oh my goodness. Like I searched and searched and searched and searched. It took years and it finally popped up out of nowhere. Like we're just in there in the Lego room, building some Legos and playing. And he just comes running out of there. He's like, I found it. I found it.
Years working, you found it. So did you have it to put back together again? Was it
Yes.
okay?
Yes. So
Good, good.
I'm the type of person I guess OCD. I don't know what to really exactly call it, but I like it to have to look at. And so
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was like scouring all the little Legos that were all taken apart, and I had the instruction manual and all the list of all the Legos that go into it. I'm like, okay, I need 2 of these. So I'm looking and looking. I'm like, okay, there's 1, there's 2. Dude, it took me forever. it took
I
it took
bet.
so long. But it is complete, so I'm happy now.
That is good. That is good.
It only took a few years, but it was all right. But we did the awesome toys, and I also like to show people like to collect other things other than just sports cards and stuff like that. So I like to show some video games, and today I brought some Atari games, and I'm not quite sure. I think I might have shown these before, and I think I might not have all at the same time. So if you guys seen it, let me know. I'm sorry, and I'll have to keep better track. I'd keep it in a separate pile. Like I would show it and then put it in the pile, and then I like the non-shown and the shown, and I can't remember which one was the shown. So
they're at the same level now, probably. So hard to know which one you're going through. And
it is. I think I've shown one in each stack. I'm like, I think I've shown that one. I'm like, I know I've shown that one. I don't know. So, anyways, it was let's get this turned around, and we got Atari. Hemi and Son loves Atari. I do too. I like they're coming out with some new Atari games. A new console should be coming out this year, I think. And I forget what the name of it was. And and I think it's backwards compatible all the way back to like 2600 type games. So here we go. We started off with Activision. We got Pitfall. It says Pitfall, Harry's Jungle Adventure. There it is. This is a classic right here.
Oh man, yes it is.
We'll get into some 90s hockey there, John. don't worry about that. And the XFL, man. That XFL. I remember that. I think that only lasts for like 2 years or something like that. A couple years. It didn't seem like it was
I do remember
long.
a little bit, yeah.
But it had potential. It had potential. I think it'd probably do better in nowadays. And then one of my all-time favorite games, other than Pac-Man, is Frogger.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I squished so many frogs trying to win this game, trying to get those flies at the other side and all that kind of stuff. But man, loved it. Love it. You get the tiny little cartridge on the inside. Nothing compared to the NES, man. The NES is like way huge. But let's see, I found this at the local I think Youth Ranch or something like that. I forget what it's called. I think Vets for Success is this one.
Okay.
So 99 cents. So I couldn't pass that up.
That's a steal.
Yeah, exactly.
And I will tell kids at school about, games like, Double Dribble is one of my favorite games to play.
Oh, love
Frogger, like that one. And they'll just look at me like I'm totally crazy. Like,
right?
And like on one sense, they're like, oh, I thought you played with, like sticks and rocks and stuff like that. And
Jacks.
But they don't know how good we had it as kids.
Oh, right. They'll never know. They'll never know.
That's right. That's true.
Like every year, they'll never know of like the excitement of pretty much every year or every other year having a brand new console come out that is way better than the last, and having the new like state of the art graphics coming out that are smooth and not all pixelated, and it's just insane. Like it's so crazy to think about all that kind of stuff and standing in line so you can go get Halo 1 and 2 and all that kind of stuff. And
right.
Like it's crazy. Like those days are long gone.
Archie Bunker, those were the days.
All right. All right. Let's see here.
Blades of Steel, yeah.
DK says, later, fellas. Chat, hang in. See you, DK. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. I went ahead and snagged up a couple questions for you. And let me turn this around once again and see. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me there, Tim?
I can hear you. There we go. All right. Okay. So now we're into the Q&A portion of the show. Oh, lost you. Ask my own questions. Here we go. Just like Johnny Carson. But we'll get back to him. But before I can ask the questions, let's open up some packs until he can make it in. We got some filler. Experiencing some technical difficulties, everybody. Pardon me. And there we go. All right. Oh man, John says his stepson spent almost $1,000 on his PS5. Holy moly. Wowzers. That is a lot. That's a lot of money. All right, we got him back. Here we go. What's up, Vince? We got you back.
Sorry about that. So
Oh, it's all good.
I have on Wednesdays an alarm set for 8 o'clock my time. I am in this confidence pool for football, and it's actually run by this like 80-year-old lady that used to work with my wife.
Oh,
And if
cool.
you don't get your picks in, she will email you like the next morning, and she always has this like long email, and just it'll go on and on. And I don't want the email, because she will also then like call my wife at school and say, well, Vince doesn't have his picks in. It's maybe happened like twice in like the 10 years I've been doing it. So I wrote a note for myself to get my picks in when we're done here. So sorry
Very
about
nice.
that.
Oh, it's all good. But let's see here. Got some questions.
All right, I'm ready.
Wrote them down and everything so I wouldn't forget. I'm prepared today. It's very, very rare that I do this.
Oh, I'm sure you're prepared every day.
But let's see here. What got you into teaching? Like, what made you, like, when you're growing up and all that kind of stuff, what made you want to think, like, I want to be a teacher?
So honestly, probably like liking to coach. When I was, maybe like teen, high school age, if there were kids outside of like in the neighborhood, like playing baseball or football, I would go out there, just play with them, like help them a little bit, pitch, throw passes, like try to teach them something. And that's when I first kind of fell in love with teaching. I know like when I was a kid growing up, like my dad was always involved playing. There's usually a couple of kids in the neighborhood that would spend a little time with us and just, goof around, play games. So seeing that I could actually like explain something to another human being, a kid, and then seeing them do it, be successful, and like be happy, that made me kind of, just kind of think about teaching. My mom was also a teacher. My dad was a police officer. So I actually went to work with her a few times and just kind of saw what she did. And being around kids is fun. They will drive you crazy. They will, make poor choices. But like adults do the same things, but kids just don't know any better, I feel like. And
Right.
once you kind of like, help them out, teach them, and you just see the growth that they make, it's a special thing. So like in college, I had a couple of business classes, and I was like, this isn't for me. Like it's just not what I'm really into. So I kind of switched to education. Um, Probably after the winter of my freshman year, and enjoyed every second of it. I just enjoyed being in the classroom, being with the kids.
Right on. That's cool. Sorry, I was catching up on some of the here on the chat. We got Dig. Dig came in here. What's up, Dig? How you doing?
Doing dig. Maiden's here as well.
Maiden, how you doing? he heard somebody talking about his two favorite things.
Yeah, right.
How you doing, Maiden? Hopefully your night at work is going fantastic and you're breaking the can.
Hopefully he, I mean, not hopefully he doesn't join us, but that 1 week he just called it a day and joined in.
Right? Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he gets out early, huh? Yeah, my mom used to be a teacher as well, and
Okay.
So that was fun. I remember the days going to the classroom with her when she was a teacher. It was like kindergarten, preschool, and like 1 or 2 grade.
Sure.
Like young type stuff. So, and then we moved, and then she went to school to be a nurse. So then,
Okay. And then,
cool.
nursing, definitely a great profession, but that is year-round work. If you're a
Yeah,
school teacher, it's seasonal. I mean, I'm off for the summertime, so you
right.
just gotta, you get through the year, and then you have about 2 months off, 2.5 months off, and you do it again.
Nice. Good, makes for a good break, huh?
For sure.
Now, you work with at the Cubbies at the. I'm sorry, I forget the name of the field where they play.
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field. I don't know why I
Wrigley
could
Field.
forget about that. Um, so you work during them with them as a concessions guy, correct?
So I am walking up and down the stairs. I'll have the tub of beer
Okay,
with me.
that's fun.
So hawker is what they call us
Okay,
sometimes, but yeah, that is my when my dad will like introduce me to people, he'll say, "This is Vince, my son. He's a Wrigley Field beer vendor." He is like extremely proud of me working
nice.
at Wrigley Field. And my mom will be like, "Here's Vince, he's a teacher. He also works at Wrigley Field on the side." But I feel like my dad thinks that my full-time job is a beer vendor, and I do like teaching on the side. So
You see where his priorities are at on that one.
exactly right.
Cubbies. That's awesome. So with that, what do you do on the off season with that? Is there anything to do? Do you guys do while the off season over there? Like if they have events or anything like that?
So actually, there is a football game there this Saturday. It's going to be Ohio State versus Northwestern. And I would normally work that, but we are going to the Notre Dame game this weekend. Every year, we always plan um, a weekend with myself or my family and then one other family. And it always has to be like at the middle end of November because our kids are in sports and there's games every weekend and Saturday and Sunday. So we're doing that, and there's also hockey. There's a hockey game I want to say on when is it? I think it's New Year's Day. Hawks versus Blues, I believe. So I'll be
Okay.
working that, and then there's also one more football game. I think it's Illinois versus Northwestern as well. So I will
Okay.
work those. Riley Leonard will probably run for at least one touchdown. Hammy for sure. Maybe two or three. They do have, so they will have once the um, hockey is done, they will put a rink inside Wrigley Field, and then they'll have like open skating for people there.
Oh,
There's a
cool.
little like Santa's Village with like arts and craft type stuff to do. I don't work any of those just because like you have to be there like in the mornings, like afternoon, and it's not like a really big money maker for us. It's decent cash,
Yeah.
but like nothing crazy. And that's the beauty
You
of the
see him, Aiden?
job when made and take care. That's the beauty of the job. If I don't want to go or I can't go, there's no one to call into. You just don't show up. There's always a lot of people there to work. So
Nice. That's
yeah, that's
interesting.
the beauty of it. And there are
Yeah.
concerts like throughout the summer and everything. And I just try to do some cardio throughout the year, keep my endurance going for those hot days at Wrigley Field in the summertime. But
Nice.
probably 2 or 3 events during the off season for the Cubs.
Right on. And we kind of touched a little bit on this question earlier, where we were talking about the Chicago Cubs, not Cubs, Bears offensive coordinator getting fired so quickly. And what do you think about that? It's kind of like a new trend in sports recently, like in the last a few or so years, where the fans just get tired of it so fast and they want results so quickly. And compared to like when we were growing up, it seems like we had more of a like, hey, that guy will do good. We have faith in that guy. He'll do better later on in the year. He just got to get used to it and get the cobwebs out, and he'll get it next game or something like that. But
Oh, for sure.
yeah, what do you think about that kind of stuff? And
So I feel like in our society, like we want everything like right now. Like, if we want to look something up, I can look it up on the computer, get it in seconds. Like when we were kids, like
Right.
you went to the encyclopedia to get
Yeah.
something, or you took out the dictionary to spell a word. Like now, like in my classroom, I'll hear kids say November into their computer, then it spells it for them. They're just like all day long, and we don't even have any dictionaries. I've like taught them how to use like dictionary.com to kind of look things up a little bit. But yeah, it's just like it's got to be instant. It has to be now. And I think that's the issue with some of these quarterbacks that are coming out of college. They should be sitting for at least 1, maybe 2 or 3 years just to learn the job, because
Right.
when you're in college, like there are, I don't want to say scrubs, but there are kids that are not just kids coming after you in a football game. But once you get to the NFL, like it's all men, it's beasts, they're hungry,
Right.
and they want to make a name for themselves. And the game comes at you fast. And I know on my channel, we kind of talked a little bit about Anthony Richardson, wanting to come out of that game, being tired and everything. And I kind of went back and forth a little bit. When you're the quarterback, like you have to stay in there. Like you got to suck it up. You got to be ready to go, and
Right.
that's what you train for.
Face
But
of the
like,
team there.
oh yeah, for sure. But everything's coming at you so fast. Where a veteran quarterback probably, he takes his time getting up to the line of scrimmage. He's taking all that time out of the play clock before he says hike. Where he's just a kid going full board trying to make all the plays. So I I don't like that it has to be right here, right now, but as a fan, I like totally get it. There are
Yeah.
times with the Cubs where I'm like, we should have signed Otani, we should have signed Judge, we should have done all these things. And
Right.
no, we came back with the same exact team, and we had the same 83 win record that we had the year before. And I know watching Jordan Love this year so far, he has thrown some more picks, and I feel like he's not quite seen like everything on the field. There's big men coming at him, so it is hard to like miss things or not
Right.
see things. But that's our quick reaction. Where with Brett Favre's like, oh, he's a gunslinger. He's taking all these chances. He's using his big arm. And
Right.
we were more accepting of that and like willing to wait. So I try
But
to
he too
catch
was on the
myself.
bench for a couple years before he even like took off,
Jordan
didn't he?
Love, yeah.
Or
Really, all of them.
Favre.
Well, Favre was on the bench for a while. Aaron Rodgers was on the bench. Jordan Love was on the bench. And, if it happens once, maybe that's a coincidence, but it's happened quite a few times. And
Right.
teams may want to take notice where CJ Stroud played pretty well last year, and he's playing decent this year, but nothing like last year. And it's a hard position. That's what I've been
Right.
told as a quarterback in the NFL.
Definitely. What's up, Tom? How you doing? We got White Sox Tom in here.
Tom, how are you doing?
And let's see here. I got more. I wrote them down. Oh, I got Green Bay questions for you.
I'm ready.
All right. So I heard the Green Bay didn't really do so good before the bye week. Is that right? Did they play the Lions? Is that what it was?
It was a rough game. They made a small little comeback at the end, but it was rough.
Okay. So I was watching some Packers highlights and stuff like that, so I can get a little bit of Packers knowledge.
Look at you preparing for the show. I love it, Tim.
I know it's crazy. But in some of those highlights, I was saying Josh Jacobs is super excited and says the team's all like rested and all that kind of stuff after the bye week, and they got a second win for this next game against the Bears, and they're just ready to go. And I wonder how you feel about that. Do you think that they're going to be able to come back and just cream the Bears?
Well, I think they probably could have creamed the Bears on Monday after they lost on Sunday to the Lions. But I do think, they were banged up, some guys that are injured. So it definitely came at a good time. I'm just kind of torn with Jordan Love. He's had a couple injuries, and even during games, he is getting injured a little bit. When Malik Willis has come in, he's been phenomenal. So I just almost feel like you let Jordan Love just like totally rest, don't have another injury during the game. Let Malik Willis play. But I'm sure Jordan Love. He's a competitor. He wants to be out there. But thank goodness the Packers have Malik Willis. Brian
Yeah.
Gutekunst is their GM, and when they made that move, I was like, you know, whatever. He's not going to play. I probably said that he's a bum because he didn't do too well in Tennessee. But when he came in and LaFleur kind of changed some of the plays, I think coaching is really important as well. Um, and he makes good second half adjustments, but he probably also had a game plan ready to go in case Willis had to go in there, and he ran the offense beautifully. So as long as you're not struggling, I would just let Malik Willis play 1 or 2 weeks, let Jordan Love sit, just rest, and go from there. So I don't know, Mike. I don't know. Maybe if you've heard what Love is doing, but I think we'll win either way.
Nice. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Oh, this one was interesting, and I'm not sure if you heard, but you probably have since you're a Green Bay fan. But and I noticed you post a few videos of you going over there checking out some games and stuff.
Mhm. Yep, I was there. The
And
Hallowed
so
Grounds.
I saw a little news snippet that they're getting ready to move the Packers Heritage Plaza downtown and all the statues and all that kind of stuff. And I was curious if you've seen that before, the Heritage Plaza and like the Heritage, the Packers Heritage Trail.
Right. So are they going to move everything to Lambeau Field?
That's what they couldn't say. They weren't sure. They're hoping to keep it all downtown, but
Okay.
the Packers, they said the Packers were in charge of it now and where it's
Okay.
going to go, and they're not sure where it's going to go. So I was just curious to see if that was. It's getting replaced by an apartment complex with like a restaurant and bar on the first floor.
Oh, okay.
They say 268 apartments in it.
Oh, really? So, I mean,
Yeah,
at first hearing that, I would be, without the apartment thing and everything, just keep it in the city, keep it separate from like the downtown, something else to go and see when you're in Green Bay, that will bring people to the downtown area, have them spend some money there, just
right.
get a little bit more, revenue going for that community. But I don't know like how it would look with apartment buildings around it and restaurants. I don't know.
Right.
I would
And
have to
listen,
see. So like the current Lambeau Field, at one time it was just the stadium, an oval shaped thing with houses around it, and that's it. And Bob Harlem, who was I think was it Bob Harlem? Harlem was his last name. I want to say Bob or Ron. Um, the Packers were doing very poorly financially in like the 90s, and they were losing money. They weren't sure what to do. Still a successful football team, but Bob Harlan was in his office and he was noticing people would come up to Lambeau Field in front where it said the Green Bay Packers, take a picture, and then they would leave. And he would say he'd be at his office some days and a bridal party comes. They go in front of the marquee, they take a picture, and they leave. He's like, we need to like market this somehow. So they built the atrium, which is pretty much a 365-day a year venue
okay.
to hold all kinds of different stuff, and people can rent it out for their holiday Christmas party. The Packers have events there. Just all kinds of stuff that now makes money for the Packers. And then we went on the tour about maybe 6 years ago, and there were in the suites probably about I don't know 12 white-haired old ladies, and they were playing cards. And we were told like once we went into the suite area, it's okay to look, do not go into a suite, don't talk to anyone in there. And then once we exit, um, you can ask questions.
That's cool.
Oh, Adrian Cooper auto. Oh, nice, nice.
Nice. I
But
see you, Robert. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
when we got out, he said, or like someone asked, like, is that Mike McCarthy, or because it was McCarthy, the coach at the time, is that his grandma? Or is that like Brett Favre's grandma and they're playing cards? Like, I don't know who it is. If you buy a suite for the Packers, it's yours for the whole year. So
That's
you
cool.
can go there. I think it's open every single day except for Christmas and probably Easter, I think, or but you can have your like if you own that suite for Packers games, you own it for the whole year. You can go have your Thanksgiving dinner there. You can have
That's
your
cool.
kids have their like slumber party there. So those were just, some business owned it. All the wives went there, they played cards, they'll do whatever
Huh.
they want to do, and then they'll leave. So that's
That's
pretty
pretty
cool.
awesome.
Where suites
Yeah.
have to be expensive,
Right.
and if you only have them for the games, I don't say that's a waste, but it's pretty cool to have it for the whole year.
Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't heard of that before. That's pretty cool. Hammy said
Cam
that
and
he.
me too. I need to save up for Packer tickets as well.
Let's see. No, it's the Packers. See, I don't know much about the Heritage Trail and all that. But is that something like that they used to like walk after they won, like back in the day or something like that? How did this become a thing, or like a parade route or something?
It's just like in the city, in like the downtown area, which isn't all that far from the stadium, but is just something. And I don't know how long it has been there for. I should probably look it up, but it has nothing like how, for instance, like Notre Dame, they will go to like mass before a game, and then they have a certain path they walk to, and all the fans are
Okay.
lining up. So like nothing really like that.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious if it was anything like why would they have like all the history statues and all that kind of stuff there, and it was just, I mean, it's cool that they have it, and
Oh
I
yeah,
was just
for
kind of
sure.
interested in what it's all about.
Yes, I'm just kind of looking here now. You can bike the trail.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to look into it for next time I go.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't know anything about it, but yeah, awesome. Now let's see here. Oh, I think I have. We pretty much touched on the other questions. It's all about the Bears that I have. So.
I can answer all bear questions.
I hear. Well, one of them was, what do you think about them? I hear that they're thinking about benching Caleb Williams for this week, for this next against the Packers.
And I mean, I feel like for a rookie, he's done about how well you would think he would do. He's had some pretty good games. He's had bad games, some games in the middle. It's hard. And I feel like if you do choose to sit him, just like sit him and then don't bring him back for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I feel like the worst thing you do is like sit him for 2 games. Okay, we're going to toss you back in there. And then he's really bad again. Just let him sit. I don't know. I think who's their backup? Tyson Badgett, maybe. I think so. I don't
Yeah.
know who it is, but
Yeah. Badgett.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Now is he's a veteran guy? I take it.
you know what? I think he was a rookie last year, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I feel
Okay.
like he's only, and this is how Chicago media works. He had a really good game last year, and people are like, get rid of Justin Fields. Tyson Badgett is our quarterback. But then he like stunk the next game after that. So, I mean, that's just the way Chicago things works.
Yeah.
We always love the backup quarterback, or Bears fans do. But as like, a Cubs fan, we love the pinch hitter that's on the bench, or we love the guy that's in the minor leagues.
Second year Badgett. Thanks, Sammy. Let's see. Henry says right next to Curly Lambeau gravesite was Lombardi's home when he was here. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just
Yes.
a lot of history there.
Yeah, there's
and
a lot of history with the Green Bay Packers and stuff. I would like to say that my team has a whole lot of history with that being the Seahawks, but it doesn't really go back that far. 77 is about as far, and I was born in 77, so it's not really that far ago.
Hey, so you've seen the whole thing. I mean, that's pretty
Yeah.
good, though.
So I could say I've been a fan since I've been born. So That's all. That's all. I pop out of the womb, a Seahawk fan, a Mariners fan.
There you go.
But how about let's open up some cards and see about some of this cool stuff, and we can get into some of this baseball stuff and see how that goes. We'll do a couple innings of some baseball.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right, let's see. We got this button pack again, still to open, and I gotta find a cubby for you because I really want to send you a cub button.
Come on, cubbies.
Let's see here. There he is. 133 top stars on these. Let's see. Let's get this.
It's a pretty big checklist.
Yeah, it's not too bad. There we go. There's 46 through 90 on there. Mookie Wilson, Dwight Evans, Mario Soto, and all sorts of awesome guys. Yeah, let's see here. All right, we got a blue one. This might, oh, it's close. We get, oh, I got to bring that light over here again. Here we go. Chris Chambliss. Ooh, this one's beat up a little bit. Let's see. Focus. There we go. Took it out of his eye. Got some Braves action. Shout out to all you Braves fans out there.
A little chipping on the eye there.
That's right. Oh, we got a double. We got Bert Blyleven.
Oh.
There's a chipping around his mouth. Looks like he's got a cigarette.
A little cigarette in there. when you were bringing that, and I don't think it would have worked for the year, but it kind of had a little Rick Sutcliffe to it. You know, seeing that red beard there come up, and
it does, doesn't it? And last we get Jack Clark for the Giants. Let's see. Come on. There we go. I got to talk to it nicely. All right. Well, you know what? I gotta grab a couple more packs of those because I'm determined. I'm determined really quick. Let me see here.
You're no quitter.
I know. I can't quit. No tapping my head. No Caleb Williams over here.
There we go.
There, we're gonna find one. I know it now. All right. Let's see here. Let's get another pack. This is the lucky one. I know it. Roberto Alomar and Joe Carter lived in the hotel in the Sky Dome while they played there. Oh, that's cool. I see that you could rent those little places. Is that the same?
Oh, that is pretty cool.
That you could rent like a hotel room or something like that to watch a game? That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, we got some yellow ones. I know what that means.
More pirates.
More pirates. Yeah, we get Johnny Ray.
I mean, you have to have the pirate team set by now, I feel like.
Right? Pretty dang close. And let's see here. We got the other. Oh, hey, a surprise on that one. We get San Diego Padres.
Oh, Padre, okay.
We get Greg Nettles. All right, we get a blue. Let's see here. Oh, it's a Tiger. We got Alan Trammell.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's still no cubby.
It's no cubby.
It's no cubby. All right. Come on, we're going for a cubby. Ripping till we get a cubby. Here we go. Oh, we got another yellow. Oh, we got a Seattle Mariner. We got Mark Langston.
Oh,
nice.
There you go. That's a good one for you.
Yeah, I'll take that one. Here we go. We get Willie Hernandez for the Tigers. Come on. Yes, yes. Well,
the mustache is coming into view there.
Right, that's the wrong guy. Yeah. Anyways, there we go. We get Willie Hernandez on that one. Oh, it's a good one, but it's still no cubby.
Oh, Dwight Gooden. See now if
focused. Come on, Willie. I'm gonna spend the rest of this time trying to focus on Willie. Willie focusing. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There's Hernandez.
Willie Hernandez. See now, if this was a Fanatic sponsored event, the second one you had probably would have had like Ryan Sandberg in there, 101 pin.
Oh, right, definitely autograph.
They would have planted it for you. More yellow.
Oh, there you go. More yellows. We got 2 yellows out of this, and we get Alvin Davis though for the Mariners.
Oh, there you go, Mariner.
Okay, come on. I love you, camera. I love you. Please work with me. Come on. I'll wipe you down when we're done. I'll clean your lens. Whisper sweet nothings to it. Oh, it's
You
blue, but
never
it's
know
a
what's gonna
Yankee.
work.
That's right. We got Willie Randolph.
See, now Willie came into view right away.
I know. What's up with that? Oh, we got another pirate. John Candelaria. Okay. All right. One more, and then we're moving on.
It's got to be in this one.
It's got to be in this one. And hey, there we go. They're red.
We're getting closer.
They're red. We got Chicago White Sox. Tom Seaver.
Tom Seaver. There you go.
And we get George Foster, the New York Mets.
Man, that mustache goes from ear hole to ear hole on his helmet.
Yeah, it does. And we get a double Tom Seaver in this one.
Oh,
well, they're getting close with the Chicagos.
2 socks equal 1 Cub, maybe. I don't know.
Right, next one.
North Coast Railroad mentioned that her grandma was a big Cubs fan. And I feel like, just being on WG and all those times, there are a lot of people out there that may not live in Chicago that are big Cubs fans.
Yeah, we used to see the Cubbies broadcast over here on WGN.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
With the frog and all that. Okay. Dig it. We're just chasing. We're just looking for some Cubs. That's all. We're looking for Cubbies for Vince here. I want to send him a Cubs pin so he can wear it. See, on the back there, it's actual. They got some stats and it's an actual pin. Let's see. Come on,
there's stats in there as well. That's pretty sweet.
Come on. And so, really hoping to find him a Cubby because it would be cool if he to be able to wear it while he's working and slinging some beer.
For sure.
All right, let's see here.
We got a blue.
We got
the Cubs
Wade
could be
Boggs.
red, though.
We got Wade Boggs with the Red Sox. And there it is. That was cool. There's a blue one there. Oh, we got Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken, that's another good one.
That one's pretty cool. I like that. And
you're starting to get the superstars here.
Right. And Pedro Guerrero. There he is. Well,
Harry Carey could never say Pedro Guerrero's name. I mean, he could say the Pedro or he would say Pete sometimes, but the Guerrero would always stump him.
I liked listening to him with those games. Him broadcasting those games. It's classic. All right. Well, we're going to take a break on the buttons then. So I'm sorry. I kind of got stuck on the buttons. But the Wade Boggs is pretty cool. I do like that one.
Yeah, Wade Boggs, Cal Ripken, a couple good ones there.
Right. All right. Let's see here. We got this baseball thing. We're going to give this a try. We're only going to do a couple of innings, so it won't last too long.
Wave hi to everybody. Hi. Hey, the boys are going to bed.
Hello. Good night, children.
Good night. See you in the morning, buddy. You want to close the door? There you go. All righty here.
So we get this here and try to get this. So you get snake eyes and you get hit by pitch. And runners advance 1 space. And a 1 and a 2 is a strikeout, walk, another strikeout, 1 and 4 infield fly out. There's a ground out, double, single, pop out, ground, rule, double. Runners advance 2 spaces. We got single, we got triple, pop out, steal base, walk, hit by pitch, single, caught stealing, batter walks if no runners on. And we got home run is double fives.
Double fives, all right.
And we got double play. And home run again is double sixes. So double fives, double sixes are home
Fives
run.
and sixes are good.
There we go. All right. And I'll try to get this camera figured out here. But we'll see how it will work. And we can write on here. We'll go Vince and Tim. There we go. I wrote it. It is official.
It is official now. It's in pencil.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and roll first, let me go and get this. Whoops, there we go. And we will advance your player and all that kind of stuff.
All right, let me grab my weighted dice I got here.
Weighted on the 5s and 6s.
So I've got a 1 and a 6.
1 and a 6. Looks like we got a ground out.
Ground out.
All right, so we got 1 out here.
1 out. All right.
We'll put the little pin in the 1 out.
I've got a 5 and a 4.
We got a 4 and a 5 here. We got a single. Nice.
All right. Men on base. That's what I like.
Advance.
Can't score till you got guys on base.
That's right. Ooh.
6 and a 1.
1 and a 6. Oh, you got a ground out.
Ground out. All right.
2 ground outs. 2 outs. 1 on base.
Need a good 2-out hitter here. A 2-2.
Ooh, double 2s. Let's see here. Double 2, double 2, double 2. Ooh, you get a double.
Ooh, all right.
Nice. All right, so we get
men on second and third.
Second and third. Nice.
All
2
right.
outs. You got 2 on.
3 and a 1. I feel like that's a ground out.
1 and a 3. Ooh, you get a walk.
Oh, all right. Bases loaded.
Bases loaded there. Come on. You
loaded.
need double 5s, double 6s.
And we've got 5 and a 2. 2 and a 5.
5, 2 to 5. Ground rule double.
Oh, there we go.
Runners advance 2 spaces. Very nice. You
there
get 2
we go.
runs. Awesome. So
would...
gets 1. So this one advances, scores. That one advances and scores as well because there's a double.
I was definitely thinking of like total Cub where I get a strikeout in that situation. So
right.
It could be the Cubs year.
That's right. Here it is. 2025 right here.
5 and a 3. 3 and a
5 and a 3. 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. Ooh, steal a base. See, batter walks if no one's on. So steal a base. I guess 1 scores then.
Stealing home. Sweet. Man.
Yeah, we'll call that steal that one, and we'll call. You want to advance the second 2 or just the 1?
We'll just do the 1 steal. I don't want to be greedy here, Tim.
Get the double steal.
I don't want to slaughter rule you here in the first inning, buddy. 5 and a 4. 4 and a 5.
Let's see. 4 and a 5. Single.
All right. There we go. There we go.
There too.
I had no idea how good I was at this game.
Right?
6 and a 3.
3 and a 6. Ooh, you get a walk.
All right, there we go.
Batter walked.
Bases loaded.
Bases loaded again. There you go. You got 3 runs and 2 outs.
3 and a 5.
Ooh, 3 and a 5. Let's see here. We get steal a base. So you stole home again.
Stole home again. There we go.
There you go. Keeping the ones on first and second still.
All right, perfect.
Is that fine? Okay. Oh,
is anyone in the chat taking odds on this game here?
So you're at 4 now.
6 and a 6.
6
which
home
is a
run.
home run, I think, right?
There you go. So you just scored 3 there.
Holy
you got 2
cow.
on. 2 on. So 4, 5, 6, 7 on that. So 7 runs in the first inning.
Might be minus 1,000, I think, for me to win this game. But you never know. Tim has not even batted yet.
I have not batted yet.
2 and a 2.
2 and a 2. Let's see. Double 2s. Oh, you get a double. Oh, wait. You just made the home run. So that was so you got a double. I forgot to clear the board after the home run. My bad.
Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Here we go.
Like, you got to take it easy on Tim.
4 and a 2.
4 and a 2. Let's see here. We got 4 and a 2. 2 and a 4. Pop out. So that would be out number 3.
The inning came to an end, but a crooked number is pretty
7
good.
runs. 7 runs is pretty good. 7 runs is good. All right. Well, let's see here. I got my little dice here. I'm going to get the camera down a little bit more.
Watch, you score like 14 runs here and just
right. Let's see. I'm gonna stand up for this one. I'm on edge here. I gotta get my stance going. All
And
right.
John, I'm definitely glad Tim's doing all the scoreboard and everything.
Here we go. We get a 1 and a 2 here. I guess I got to pick up my camera so I can show. There's a 1 and a 2, and 1 and 2 we get strikeout. So I got 1 out already. Off to a good start. I must be the Mariners. Here we go. Ooh, we get a 6 and a 1. So a 1 and a 6. Oh, I got ground out.
Oh man.
So we got,
Come on,
yep,
Tim. I got a little faith in you here.
definitely Mariners. All right. Sorry, I'll put my camera down again. I don't want it to be
I
too
gotta start
shaky.
warming up the dice now, I guess.
All right. Here we go. Oh, let's see. The other one over here is a 1 and a 3. We got a 1 and a 3. Ooh, I get a walk. I'm on
There
base.
you go.
I am on base. That's it. It is the start of a new beginning.
I was feeling bad for you with 2 outs there, so I'm glad you got a walk.
Well, you had 2 outs too before you started even.
Well, that is true.
Sure.
That is true.
So let's see here. Oh, I got double sixes.
That's a home run. Oh,
Oh, I don't know if those are. No, I gotta focus on them so I'm not cheating there. There you are, double sixes. Double sixes. We get 2 runs.
he's
'Cause
making
I
a
got 1 on
comeback.
base.
He's
That's
making a
it.
comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. You got 2. That is a crooked 2, but is it 2? Okay. 2 outs, 2 runs, down by 5. And we got a 4 and a 5 here. 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. Oh, I get a single. Could be the Pirates.
It's probably all teams but the Dodgers, I feel like.
Right? No. What is that? Freddie Freeman, the one that hit the
Right. I was home run after home run.
Yeah, man, that first game was insane. That was crazy. That was the first game, or was it the second game that he had that?
I think it was the first game, but
yeah,
after the first game in like the first series against the Padres, I'm like, oh man, the Dodgers are gonna lose.
Oh yeah, I thought they were gonna lose. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We get a 3 and a 2. We get a 3 and a 2 here. 2 and a 3. We get a single. So advance, and I am on base for a single.
Like John said, everything after 2. That's one of the baseball mantras.
That's right. That's when they get their they got to play good. What the jitters or something like that. It was like, oh crap, we're gonna lose. We got to play good now. We got 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4. There we go. 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4. We got a pop out. That's it. Well, I made a valiant effort.
You definitely put a little chip in my lead there. So let's see what we get here.
At least I'm on the board. That's a good something there.
All right, 6 and a 3.
6 and a 3. Let's see here. Move this closer. 6 and a 3. 3 and a 6. Oh, you got to walk. Very
Walk.
nice.
All right, there we go. A 6 and a 2.
6 and a 2. 2 and a 6. Ooh, you got a single.
All right. 2 men on base here.
Second and first. Very nice.
6 and a 4.
Ooh. 4 and a 6. Caught stealing. Let's see. Batter walks if no runner is on. So you
take off one of the guys that are on there then? I think so,
guess.
Right?
So second, we caught stealing third, right?
Yeah, so he's
out
then, right?
First and second, right? So then he would be out.
Right, I think so, yeah.
And then it says the batter walks if no one's on. So, if nobody's on. So we had one on first.
So probably just the 1 out, and then right, I think.
Yeah, I think that's about
6 and a 1.
Ooh, ground out.
Ooh, 2 outs, 2 outs,
1
on base.
This is where it's starting to get interesting.
6 and a 2. We just had this one, right? Is that the caught stealing again?
6. Yes. 2 2 and a 6. Oh, it's a single.
Single. All right, single. There we go. All right, men
Single.
on first and second. 2
First
outs.
and second. There we go. 2 outs, first and second.
6 and a 5.
6 and a 5. 5 and a 6. Double play.
Oh
no.
4 outs.
Right.
Oh,
so says batter out if no one on. So, well, we got no runs on that one. That one's good for me, but not for you.
yeah, I'm
So
kind of
that was-
worried now.
We will add the 0 to here.
Ugh. All right.
We'll just do it. We'll
I
just
got to
do a
warm
line.
up the dice here a little bit more.
Let's try get somebody to blow on him. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Come on. Good dice. Let's see. We got a 1 and a 5 here. Let's see there. Gotta show that 1 and a 5. And let's go 1, 5. Infield fly out. Well, that's the Mariners.
National Parks Princess, have a great evening. I think I told her before, but I've been showing some of her videos to my students towards the end of the day, and they just love
awesome.
it. You know, they love seeing things that are out in nature, and you know, they're just pretty much city kids. You know, they get out and do some other stuff, but just enjoy seeing the great things we have.
That's cool.
Out in nature. So, thank you.
See you, Princess. Have a great night. I appreciate you stopping by. And John, rally hats for Tim. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. We just got the 1 out, the 1 and a 5, which was the infield fly out. So let's go again. Here we go. We got a 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. Steal a base. See, batter walks if no runners are on. So we stole a base. So I guess he walks. There's nobody on.
You stole first.
I stole first. Haha, screw you, pitcher. Okay, 1 out still. 1 out, 1 on. Here we go. Whoop. Scoot those over. We got a 1 and a 6. 1 and a 6. And that is a ground out.
Ooh.
So 2 outs, 1 on.
2 outs. The pitchers
outs,
are
1 on.
settling in a little bit.
There we go. Ooh, we get a 5 and a 6, which is a double play.
Uh-oh.
So-
Zeros. Goose eggs in the second inning.
That's
And you
right.
had 4 outs as well. Double play.
I did. 4 outs.
All right. All right. I would love to add to my lead a little bit of a cushion here, but let's see.
All right, this is the last inning here. Final inning. We are only doing 3 innings here.
1-1.
1-1. Ooh, hit by pitch. Advance 1 space. There you
Oh,
go.
my arm.
I beamed you.
I meant
Now,
to charge
dude.
the mound, Tim. We'll see.
Right? That's what I was just going to ask. Are you charging the mound?
You know, the first time I'm going to let it go. No, if there's a second one, watch out.
2 in a row. Here we go.
6 and a 4.
6 and 4. 4 and a 6. Caught stealing. Batter walks if no one's on.
Oh,
you had
caught
the 1.
stealing again.
Yeah, so you got caught stealing first to second. So you got trying to steal second.
All right. He's out then, right?
He is out. He is
Yeah,
out.
he's out. Yeah.
So you got 1 out.
1 out. All right. Come on now.
1 out, no one on.
5 and a 4.
Let's see,
4
4,
and a
5.
5.
Ooh, you get a single.
All right. Men on base. Another guy
Here
on
we go.
base.
Nice. Keep advancing. That's good.
I appreciate that, Hammy. All right. 3 and a 1. 3 and a 1.
3 and a 1. We got 1 and a 3. Ooh, you get a walk. Very
All
nice.
right. Walk. All right. Nobody steal.
That's the second.
All right. Tim is
and
throwing guys
third.
out. No one steal.
That's right.
4 and a 4.
Ooh, double 4s. Let's see here.
I think doubles are good.
Oh, hit by pitch. Runners advance 1 space.
I'm
So
coming
you got
at you, Tim.
bases
That's the
loaded
second
here.
one. I told you the first one, I was going to let it slide.
That's right.
All right.
Charging
Bases
the mound.
loaded.
Bases loaded.
1 and a 3.
You get a walk.
A walk.
Oh, and a walk. Yeah, I got scared.
Walked
I
him
got
in.
scared. So you got 1. You scored.
Hits as good as a walk.
right?
Or walks is good at say that. I mean, 3 and 4.
3 and 4 pop out. So
All right,
bases
one
loaded
more
still.
run. All right, it's time to bring in the closer. I need to play. So if you're a closer in baseball, Tim, what music would you play to come out to?
Ooh, I don't know. It'd be pretty good. You know what? I'd probably have to go with something kind of weird, like probably like the theme song to like Hong Kong Phooey to try to like
There you
throw
go.
the other team off.
There you go. I kind of like that. I mean, I was gonna say like Hell's Bells, but I kind of like that. Just something to kind of
Just to throw them off.
people off a little bit.
Yeah, be like, what in the heck? Why are they playing this? Or like the SpongeBob theme or something like that.
I like that now. I like that.
You got to play some head game there.
And that's all a closer is. Yep.
So you got 1 run, 2 outs, bases loaded.
Oh, it's only 2 outs. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was 3 outs. All right, here we go.
Was that 3 outs? Did we get
I thought it was 3. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Okay. I got a 4 and a 6.
4 and a 6. Ooh, you got caught stealing.
Ah.
Oh,
All
where's
right.
your 3rd out?
There's the 3rd out.
3rd one. So you got 1 run on that one, which makes it 8. Brings you up to 8 runs. 8-2. 8-2.
All right.
Down by 6 in the final inning. Let's see. Can I do it? All right.
Some offspring. There you go.
Right? Yeah. Pretty fly for a white guy. That'd be funny. All right. Let's see here. Where'd my dice? There's my dice. All right. Get my lucky dice. Here we go. Come on. Good one. Whoa. We get a 2 and a 6. Let's see. Get that there. 2 and a 6. 2 and a 6. 2 and a 6. Oh, we get a single. Nice. I'll take that.
Starting off, guys on base. That's what you need.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it. All right. Oops. That was a kind of a wild one. Over here. Over here. Get a 3 and a 6. Oh, you get a walk. 3 and a 6 is a walk. There we go. I'll take it. Go to 2 and a 1. All right. Let's see here. Here we go. We get. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6 is double play.
Ooh.
Batter out if no one is on. Oh, I got 2. I got 1. Is a double play. Double play.
A good double play never goes out of style.
That's right. There we go. So 2 outs really quick there.
So right now the chat is making odds and making bets, and they're doing the conversions from U.S. to Canadian currency. I love it.
Very nice, guys. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. This could be my last roll. Final roll. This could be it. Let's see here. Let's see here. We get a 4 and a 3. 4 and a 3. Let's see here. 3 and a 4. 3 and a 4 is a pop out. That's it. That's it. That was the final out. Out number 3.
Tim, it was well played. Well
That
played.
that was fun. That was kind of fun. That was close. Not really.
I mean, came in second place, I guess.
Yes, yeah, you can't get any worse than that. Well, that was fun. Yeah, you need to double your savings. Hopefully, you didn't bet on me.
A lot of action came in after that first inning, I think.
That's right. That's right. We woke up. My team woke up after that. They're like, "What are we doing here? We got to play this game." Oh, but they didn't wake up enough to score anything though. But that was fun. Thanks, Vince.
Oh, definitely.
I appreciate you for coming in last minute. I greatly appreciate it.
No problem at all. Anytime.
Before I let you go, we got to do one more. We got to do one more button. We got to find I'm determined here to find find a cubby for you. We got to find a cubby. Let's see here. Come on. Ooh, we get a green, orange, and yellow. We get a little bit of everything here. We get Scott McGregor.
Ooh, with the no hat.
No hat. Look at that.
That's a bold move. That's a bold move.
Ooh, very nice. They don't have to airbrush anything on that one.
No.
All right. We get a green one on this one. We get Dwayne Murphy for the Oakland A's. Rest in peace, Oakland A's.
Yep.
And look at that stash. We get
that's
Gorman
a good one
Thomas,
right there.
Seattle Mariners. Oh. I got to.
Here, how about this? I've got a pack of 89 Bowman here. If I don't get any Cubs, I'll eat the gum. How about that?
Okay. Sounds good.
I am so confident that I'll get a Cub here. All right, Come on now.
Oh, no Cubbies in this one either. We got Twins, Phillies, and Indians.
All right.
Wow,
I got
wow. All right.
Willie Mays.
Ooh.
Vince Coleman.
Come on, work. There we go. Vince Coleman.
Rob Murphy. Craig Reynolds. Oh, got El Presidente. Love these
nice.
Expo jerseys. Denny Martinez.
Nice.
Joe Carter.
Nice.
Before his stay at the Astrodome Hotel. And I wasn't sure on the years. I saw this damn police sack, but it's as a Brewer right there. Jim Abbott.
Oh, nice.
Man, that's a
rookie card.
That's his rookie. That's beautiful right there.
That's the one-handed pitcher.
Yep. For now, okay, yeah, we're good. Walt Terrell. I told you. Look at that guy right there.
There you go.
That's a beautiful card right there. Edgar Martinez. Oh, this is a good pack.
Yeah, I'll take Edgar. Edgar's good. I like Edgar.
I got sticking together here is Jerome Walton rookie card.
Oh, nice.
And man, the Pat Combs. Look at that. It's bad. The gum seeping through right there. And
oh no.
So just eat the gum. Zach's collection would. So John's kind of pressuring me there. So cheers to Zach.
Oh, there he is. Ooh. I'm making faces for you.
It just has that, you walk into like your grandparents' house, it just smells like old. This is what old tastes like. But,
right?
And it's like almost gone already. Man, this Andre Dawson, though, it was worth it.
That was cool. Definitely. That was cool. Jerome Walton was a hot card back then, White Sox Tom says. Yes.
It was for sure, yeah. Yeah,
do it for science.
When, with Jerome Walton, Dwight Smith, that was another time in 89. I thought the Cubs were set. They were going to, just be gangbusters. They went to the playoffs that year, but they did not. But I do know when we were on Danny's channel, and Zach ate some gum as well, he definitely lives it up a lot more than I do. I mean, you just go for it. Right. I think it was maybe like 3 years ago. We were at my parents' house in Florida, and we went to some card shop there, and they had a really good selection of old wax there. So we bought some like individual Topps packs, and my kids, they both ate the gum, and you would have thought you gave them like worms and sardines or something. I mean, they were just babies about it. And my dad and I just chewed the gum and kept on looking at the cards. And kids, I mean, I would say my kids are, they're pretty tough. They're resilient kids. But when it comes to that, they're soft.
Oh, that's
so I got to work on them. I'm
a softie when it comes to flavors. But I was a chef for over 25 years, so I'm very, very sensitive of what I put on my palate.
Okay, so in probably a good way, though, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So
Yes, it's yeah, I taste the cardboard, I taste the staleness. I just do. I just can't do it. It's one of those
Yeah.
things like I just smell and it's like, oh, I can taste it. I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah, it smells like, or it tastes like it smells. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It smells like it tastes like the stale cardboard and all that kind of yuckiness.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you so much coming in here and having a
Oh,
great
you're
time with
welcome.
me.
Anytime. I had a good time.
And Danny, I hope you won. Hope everything worked out for you and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, what do you got coming up on the week on the go? I know you do your was it daily
Yeah,
from the
so we're
school?
doing daily, still just during my lunch period. Tomorrow's actually for me Fantasy Rip League, so open up some football cards. We'll go downtown hunting
Ooh,
on Friday. So just daily, we'll have a number of the day. Today was Mike Wells, Green Bay Packers center, and talk about, I think, this date in baseball history. In 1984, Ryan Sandberg won the National League MVP.
ah,
So just giving a little bit of history of sports as well, and
wow.
having a good time, that's for sure. So yeah,
And
come and join if you like.
they mentioned the 2 for 22.
Yes, so Hammy's been doing that. He's done it now for, I don't know if it's quite a year though, but just remembering our veterans, they're brave people, but they do struggle as well. And I was shocked when he had shared that on average, like 22 veterans commit suicide daily. And just didn't know that, like, that's what the number was. I did know, they do struggle sometimes when they come home, but just kind of bringing awareness to it. So we've been showing, I know John's been doing it, showing 2 cards a day, just to bring awareness to it.
Nice.
And I think it was like maybe a week ago. And our shorts just reach like different types of people, but I had someone comment on one of my videos that their son did take their life. He was a soldier, and they just didn't know what he was going through until it was too late, and that just kind of like stopped me in my tracks for that day. And just a random person commented about it, and I didn't really know what to say. Just thankful, and
Right.
just we're trying to bring awareness for other people so that happens less and less, and that number becomes smaller and smaller. But
Definitely.
yeah, so we're doing that. And I plan on, the cards that I'm showing, sending those to Hammy, let him pass out. He's a football coach in his community, just good guy,
Awesome.
doing a lot of good things. So let him pass those out to the kids, and I'll toss some extra cards in there as well. Just have fun for the kids.
Cool. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I will chat with you again at some other point.
Sounds
We'll see
good.
you
All
on
right.
your channel. Thank you guys, everybody. I greatly appreciate you, everybody stopping in. And you guys have a wonderful week, rest of your week. And I'll see you guys on the Sunday and on Friday with my Funky Pack Friday stuff. So I will see you guys later. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of your week.
Take care.
Adios.